back to my channel. So today we're going to be making 3 different dishes using the new, already iconic Dynamite sauce from Trader Joe's. We're going to be making some shrimp tacos, some elevated avocado toast, and last but not least, some Bangin Burgers. Side note, look at my shirt. Shirt of the day. Pixar. Let's jump right in. All right, so the first thing we're gonna be making is the Argentinian shrimp tacos. Also, side note, had to show you the shirt of the day. All right, now let me put my apron on. Apron is on. Obviously it's Disney as well, if you couldn't tell. So the first thing you're gonna need is Argentinian shrimp from Trader Joe's. If you don't have access to that, any shrimp will do. I've actually never tried these, so this was the first time I was trying them. They did not disappoint. So I let these thaw overnight, and then my mother went ahead and cut the little shrimp poop out, if there was shrimp poop, because I don't touch that, so I let her do that. But there's just a few that had some little poop hanging out, and I don't, After that was done, I took 12 pieces, so I made 4 tacos. Yeah, we're going big. The first step I did in the heating process was turn on the stove, obviously with a pan on the stove, and I just used a little bit of the olive oil spray. You can get that from anywhere. Mine was from the Trader Joe's. I put the stove on high so it gets hot really fast, and then I just threw the shrimp on there. I do not season the shrimp. Yes, I'll say it again. I did not season the shrimp. I really do try to not season my food, and I'd rather enhance the flavor through jalapeños, cilantro, like fresh ingredients, instead of adding heavily salted spices. I heated these up until they were ready. This was only the second time I've cooked shrimp, so the only advice I can give you is that when they shrivel up until they're little like circles, then you know they're done. So we are really cooking blind here because I'm not an expert at shrimp cooking. The next thing that I did was heat up the corn tortillas. So I put them right on the grill, not the grill, I put them right on the stove, left it there for maybe 30 seconds to a minute, and then I flipped them. You have to watch them because they will burn like that. While those were heating on the stove, I went ahead and cut the lime. I cubed up some avocado, and I also got a jalapeno from my plant outside. If you couldn't tell, the scissors I was using were jank city because it would not snip off the plant. I just had to tug it off. Snip, Hercules. Once the tortillas were done heating up, I got my plate all ready, and I tried to have the tortillas in like a little taco formation, you know, so that when they cool down and they harden just a little, because I kind of overcooked some of them, then they would still be in that shape that I needed them to be in. So now it's time for the forming of the tacos. So first things first, cabbage from Trader Joe's. There's nothing on it, it's plain. Okay, we're living through like real ingredients. We're not adding seasonings or weird stuff. And then you put the shrimp on. Beautiful, nicely cooked. The flavor of the shrimp was phenomenal, by the way. Just, you'll get there, but they're pretty good. And then, what did I add next? After adding the shrimp, I added jalapeno. I wanted to use raw jalapeno to add some extra crunch in there. Usually I really like cooking up my jalapeno with my food, but I just felt that keeping it raw was really important for this. And if you don't like spicy things and you think that the Dynamite sauce will be enough for you, you don't have to add jalapeno. It's that easy. Next up is the avocado. I used half of an avocado and I just plopped it on there. I realized after cutting it, I probably could have left it in slices and not in cubes, but it's okay because it's all going down the same way. Next is the lime juice. So I used a half of a lime, and I used my little juicer thingy, which is like the best invention ever. And I put that on all 4 of my tacos. Next is the star ingredient. This is what this whole video is about, right? Right. So we're putting on the Dynamite sauce, honey. Yes. That's going on next. I actually like licked a little first, and it was amazing. The flip. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you haven't seen it yet, go check out my written review on my Trader Joe's Instagram, Mrs. Trader Joe's. Don't you forget it. Check that out. I did a little inside joke, chazzle dazzle. I went ahead and put a little, what is that called? What is this called? Like when you're saucing it, drizzle. I did a lot of drizzle on there. I mean, it was pretty messy, but I licked my fingers clean, so don't fret. And then I almost forgot, I kind of did forget, and then my mother reminded me, the Furikake seasoning. Am I saying that right? Well, I topped it off with that seasoning. Amazing, and it gives me a reason to use it. I've only used it for a shrimp tower. Check out the post. The shrimp tower, and it was phenomenal, and I was like, okay, well, how else am I going to use this? Now on tacos. And there you have it. That is the first way to use the Dynamite sauce in amazing shrimp tacos. The shrimp flavor was amazing. It actually says on the label that it has sort of like a lobster flavor, and I definitely think it did, which was great. The creaminess of the avocado and the sauce, and then the crunchiness of the cabbage and the raw jalapeno. Oh my gosh, phenomenal. And then the liminess of the lime. Oh my God, it was so good. So good. I'm so full, but I can eat more right now, honestly. Stay tuned for the second way. So the second way we're going to use the Dynamite sauce is making an elevated avocado toast. But first, shirt of the day, little tie knot action. Disney, of course. Let me put the apron on. Be right back. First things first, I am going to poach my eggs. You can do whatever kind of egg style. I prefer poached. It's my favorite. I can't cook eggs to save my life, and that's why I have a trusty egg cooker. I already got those started. I'm doing 2 poached eggs. I'll have the link down below for this egg cooker. It's amazing. While the eggs are cooking, I'm going to toast my bread. I'm using the Dave's Killer bread. You can use any bread that you want. While both of those things are going on, I'm gonna quickly slice up my avocado off camera. Ay! Oh my God. One try. I had one chance and I messed it up. That's the egg cooker. Ay! What the? It's like hard boiled. Cool. So my poached eggs have turned into a fogged ones. Hard boiled egg. Perfect. I'm gonna mash it down a little bit. Oh, she broke. No! That's it. There you have it. Enjoy your avocado toast. Alright, so the last thing we're gonna make with the Trader Joe's Dynamite sauce are some Bangin Burgers. These are just a 4-pack of beef patties from Trader Joe's. I believe it's $4.49 or $4.99, which is a great deal because it's only 3 people in my house eating burgers, so perfect. Let's get grilling. Also, again, jacket, Disney jacket of the day. Here to stay. Yes, it's gonna be 110 degrees today. It's fine. Okay, so the first thing I did was season the burgers. Actually, my mother seasoned them. Just a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, really basic, simple, chef's kiss. After seasoning them, they go right on the grill. I am the griller of the family, honey. So I will be grilling them. In the meantime, while I'm grilling, my mom always chops up the toppings. Honestly, the toppings are up to you. We always have onion, sometimes raw, sometimes I grill that as well. Tomatoes, pickles, we put cheese on our burgers. And then the sauces, we all put different things on. But obviously today I'll be using the Dynamite sauce. It's hotter than. So I cook the burgers about 3 minutes on each side. I flip them like twice. Total guessing game, honestly. So I'm waiting the 3 minutes with the peppers. This is Miko, if you don't know him. He's amazing. All right, so I am grilling up the buns. I took 2 off because my sister does a double-decker, and then my mother and I like cheese. I just leave the buns on for like 30 seconds to a minute. It goes pretty fast. Most about these burgers is that you can make it however you want, whatever toppings, whatever sauces, plus the Dynamite sauce, whatever you want. And I actually just ate it, so now I'm back to talk about it. I grill burgers all the time for my mom and my sister, and they always turn out amazing. And this time, using the Dynamite sauce, it was a game changer. These aren't just burgers, honey. They are bangin' burgers. It just took a completely normal American burger and really elevated it and vamped it up, and it completely changed the flavor in such an amazing way, but did not take away from the toppings like the onion, the tomato, and the taste, the beautiful char on the burger. Call me Bobby Flay. Mrs. Trader Joe's or Mrs. Bobby Flay, we don't know. Yoo-hoo, Mads is back. So I thought this like off the shoulder thing was supposed to be like a look, a W-E-W-E-L-E-W-K, like a look, and it didn't quite do what it was supposed to do. So let's put that back on. And there you have it, the 3 different ways that I use the Trader Joe's Dynamite sauce. Go ahead, comment down below if there's a different way that you use the sauce. I'd love to know. Be sure to subscribe, like, check out Mrs. Trader Joe's, the bebe. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next week.